Hey, we're still going here at the InterSolar conference in San Francisco at the Moscone Center 2014. My name is Thump'r with Blue Collar Builders. I'm here with Chad at the Center for Sustainable Energies. They do all kinds of things, but we're going to be talking about rebates. Is that correct?
Sounds great, yeah. What we're talking about, really, we administer rebates for either residential or commercial. We're here today talking about some of our more commercial-centric.
And this is for renewable?
Yeah, well, I can just point to some flags here behind me.
Sweet, let's do it.
Rebate money for California Solar Initiative. There's still a little bit of that money left in SDG&E territory.
For up to how many years, or where are we at? 2016? What's it going to go through to?
Well, this we have about, don't hold me to this number, but 6-7 megawatts worth of incentive money left.
Okay.
For commercial only.
Okay.
Residential is expired.
Okay.
And we also administered MASH and Rooftop Solar Challenge, which isn't a rebate program, but it's reducing the soft cost of PV. SGIP, the Self-Generation Incentive Program, has been extended to 2019. There is rebate money for storage. It's $1.62 a watt.
When you say storage, you're talking about battery backup?
Yeah, well, it depends on how you're looking. If you're looking at the residential side, more of the message of increasing energy reliability and backup. If you're talking on the commercial side, it's about peak demand reduction. Yeah.
Excellent. So you got another flag over here, or did you want to say a little bit more on that?
This is growing very quickly. We are seeing more rebate reservations for SGIP. For storage in particular.
People are not going to know what SGIP is all about. You want to? What's the acronym stand for again?
No problem. Self-Generation Incentive Program, and it's applicable to everyone around us right now. Like they install, the system's online. It meets everything it needs to meet, and then a check is cut. All
right. So, do you want to talk numbers here on the actual rebates or the incentives? Actual numbers that the audience at home can understand?
I would say just the $1.62 a watt for the storage. The rest are depending on, so the banner right behind you here.
Oh, let's step back here.
Solar thermal, water heated by the sun. Depending on whether you're talking about commercial multifamily or residential, the rebate numbers are a little different. I would say go to our website at energycenter.org where we update that. But basically, there's a lot that you can do with solar thermal on the commercial side. You can, heat pools, multifamily. You can anything with the central boiler is a really good candidate for this. Multifamily properties, apartment complexes, things like that.
And the energy efficiency with thermal is a lot higher than PV.
Yeah, and that's an important point though. That when a solar thermal contractor is installing, if they go after the energy efficiency within the solar system itself, can really boost the efficiency numbers. They create these programs like Self-Generation Incentive Program or California Solar Initiative, Solar Thermal, and they just look to people to administer, typically the utilities. But because we're pretty great at what we do, we have a lot of industry respect. We administer on behalf of SDG&E.
Now, we've been talking about rebates or incentive, but the Center for Sustainable Energy covers a lot of number of other subjects, right? So if they went to your website, do you want to give people just kind of a punch list of the value if they went to your website?
Sure. Well, the rebates and technical assistance are what we do pretty much every day. That's our bread and butter. I left out one program, the Clean Vehicle Rebate Program, okay, on behalf of the Air Resources Board.
Come on down, Vanessa. All right. All right. See, this shot just got a lot more charming.
Hi, well, we're here with the Clean Vehicle Rebate Project. There's cash incentives available for California residents for all electric vehicles, plug-in hybrid vehicles, as well as fuel cells that are kind of tucked behind this thing, as well as some neighborhood vehicles like the small electric golf carts and your electric motorcycles. In addition to the California state rebate, which is administered by the California Air Resources Board, there's also a federal tax credit that you can get by talking to your accountant or while you do your taxes during tax season. There's also eligibility for an HOV lane access sticker through the DMV. So you can drive in the HOV lane with an electric vehicle as a single driver, which in the Bay Area is extremely helpful.
So you're not just seeing these rebates at the point of purchase. You're saying this is a rebate that's sent to you after you've purchased it?
Yes, this is a rebate that's sent to you after you purchase the vehicle. So you buy your vehicle and then you apply for the rebate at the California Center for Sustainable Energy's website. It's energycenter.org/CVRP for this project. At the dealership, if you lease the vehicle, though, you could get your federal tax credit in your lease price. But for the cash rebate, that's done after you purchase the car.
Well, we know how to close strong here. Thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate that. So hopefully you learned a little bit here. My name is Thump'r with Blue Collar Builders. We're still at the InterSolar conference here in San Francisco, and we're off to the next booth. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.